this?
Yeah, so they have two versions of it. There is one that's more of like a traditional search where you do a normal Bing search, not a Google search, and then a bunch of context appears on the side, and it sort of gives you your answer in a more natural language kind of way, as if you were asking ChatGPT. And then there's also just a chat interface, which is basically just ChatGPT.
Yeah, just talk.
So you can have the traditional, like, give me a bunch of links, but also if I'm just asking a question or asking for a recipe, or for some reason one of their implementations was asking for a travel itinerary, it will give you like all the things on the side, and then what's kind of cool is that it'll source like the top 3 links that it's sort of grabbing from, which is interesting because it's doing inference, but it's also giving you link information, which is good.
Yeah.
However,
Yeah.
Websites might start to have some trouble with SEO.
This is the fundamental thing. So the idea is we're at a pivotal point with AI because it's not just fun, interesting tools that happen to be AI powered. We know what AI is already, but now it's big companies taking these AI models and integrating them with consumer-facing products, like real products. And one of the first big pivotal versions of this is search. So Google search is very well known. Microsoft's Bing search is also very well known. And this is this opportunity to have AI help you search the internet, which is interesting because, and we'll talk probably a lot about this, but when you search the internet, fundamentally what you're doing is crawling the entire internet for whatever phrase you typed in and then getting a list of things. Sometimes it's some ads at the top and then a list, but you get a list of links and then you can dive in from there.
That's why I have 500 tabs open at a time.
I will not excuse that.
I don't think that's a good excuse.
I opened everything on the first page.
Yes.
So the idea of AI being integrated in search is instead of just giving you a list of links, it can actually crawl information from those pages and from all of these websites and give you a natural language answer to your question instead of you having to dive into the links. Sounds helpful, but when you're a publisher in those links, that suddenly becomes a really existential question, which is like, how will this impact us? How will this work? Does the economy completely change? Does the business model change? Lots of questions are unanswered about this. And I like mentioning that like Google's had this AI stuff for like a long time. Like when you ask Google Assistant,